friend just showed me a video of someone reporting on CPI, 2.7% inflation. My goodness gracious, that's high, isn't it? It's not supposed to be over 2. I see all these comments of people being like, wasn't it supposed to go down? It's so high. It is, but it's so much higher. And like, the thing is, the CPI was originally created to see how much it costs to maintain a standard of living. So if it cost us this much to live this year, how much more does it cost us to live that same lifestyle this next year? That's inflation. That stopped in 1996 though, because the CPI is connected. It is the index for so many government outputs, like the treasury interest. They pay less interest the lower the CPI. Tax brackets, you jump tax brackets, the lower the CPI. Social Security adjustments, your cost of living adjustment, they don't want to pay you more. Seniors, people with disability, they don't want to pay you more. They want those raises low. So they want the CPI low. So they were looking at each other in the 90s going, my God, that's really high. We should change that. But math is math. Things cost what they do. And they were like, yeah, but if steak costs 100% more this year, people aren't going to be buying steak. They're going to switch to chicken. So we should deduct. You know how iPhone will come out with a billion new phones and they're like, this has a 15% higher quality this or a faster processing that, and we're just like, okay, it's $1,000. Like, do we really need another one? And like, they'll create it so that it dies and you have to get another one. That's another part of the whole Boskin math. They say that if you're paying $1,000 for a phone that now processes things 10% more, well, that's value. So we're going to say that that phone costs less, even though it didn't. You paid the same amount, but the value that you got out of it, that saved you, right? And so that's what they say. They say we're paying less for things than we are. They say things cost less than they do. This CPI is the index that they use to pay veterans, seniors, people with disabilities. Like, they don't want to pay. Let's say that she retired in 1996 and the Boskin Commission never started manipulating the numbers. Let's say that you were getting $1,000 a month in Social Security. With CPI and the regular COLA updates, you would have made $635,600 in Social Security payments through 2025. But since they did start manipulating numbers, you've actually made $465,500, a total lifetime loss of $170,000 that the government didn't have to pay you because they decided to manipulate the numbers. They could change things so that inflation is lower, so that we can live a comparable lifestyle, so that we can fix whatever needs fixing. But instead, what they fix is the math, because they still want everyone to make what they're making. They want to charge more. They just don't want to have to pay out more. Don't be gaslit. When you hear CPI, from here on out, inflation, you can assume it's about twice as much as they say that it is. You're not crazy. We're all paying more. I literally stopped buying eggs. I don't buy eggs. I've never saved more on eggs. And that's what they're betting on. It is no longer how much does it cost to maintain your quality of life. It's how much does it take to survive, though?